Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are brand new, my name is Candace and welcome to my channel. This week I'm doing some food prep for baby Victory, who is almost 7 months. So since she's been about 5 months, I have been making her organic baby food. And I know before I had a baby, I thought that people who made baby food themselves just had like too much time on their hands. But for me personally, I try to eat as clean as possible, and so I wanted to make our daughter food that was homemade, organic, and I'm going to show you guys the easiest way ever. Anybody can do this. It's so easy. And so far I'm just going to show you the stash that I have built. I have squash, blueberries, I have mangoes, I have sweet potatoes, I have green beans and peas, and apples. I have lots of apples. Lots and lots of apples. She loves apples. Carrots, which are not really her favorite, but it's so easy, and all you need is, I use a NutriBullet, or you can use any blender, I'm sure, and I use silicone ice cube trays. I got these from Target, and the reason I like these, even though the slots are really small, this is about a tablespoon. As she's getting older and eating more, I could actually mix two things together, and I won't waste a lot of food. And so sometimes I'll mix like peas and carrots together, or I'll mix whatever, apples and something else. And so these are perfect size, and as she gets older I can buy silicone ice cube trays that are even bigger. So that's all you really need. For me, when I make fruit, I always buy organic fresh fruit, and if I can't do organic fresh fruit, then I'll do frozen fruit. And all you do is you boil it or steam it, and you puree it, and you always use the water that you boiled or steamed the fruit in, because that's where all the nutrients are. And then you just puree it in the blender, and you freeze it, and I'll show you guys the whole step by step how I did it. And then for vegetables, I usually go to the farmer's market and get everything fresh and organic. If I can't get anything that's fresh, I'll always do frozen, and it's the same thing. You always remove any stems, any seeds, cores, anything like that. You always peel it and boil it. As I said, if you boil it, you only use a little bit of water, because you don't want to boil all the nutrients out. And you always puree it with that same water, so you're putting the nutrients back in there as you're making the baby food. If you steam it, same thing, you use the water that you boiled, that all the nutrients drip down in. And the most preferred way to do it is to bake it. So like the carrots I bought these. The carrots are actually probably the most work. I bought the carrots organic, like the actual carrots with the little stems on it. You have to peel them, and I actually baked them in the oven, and then I pureed them with a little bit of water. So that's enough of me talking about how to do it. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. And like I said, this is the easiest way that I found, and I hope that you guys see how easy it is, and that you learn how to make your own baby food organic at home, and you can start building your own stash. So one last thing before I start is, it's super easy to thaw them out. So one of these little things, I'll show you this one because it's bigger. So each one is like a little, obviously it's the same size as the mold, so there's one little thing. So you take out as many as you want for the day. So say if you want to do, these are sweet potatoes. So if I want to give her sweet potatoes for lunch and then apples for dinner, or however, then you just take one out. I put it in her little baby bowl, and then I set the bowl in a bowl of hot water. I never use the microwave for her food. I will warm the water up in the microwave and then sit her food inside, and it literally melts, and it gets warm in like a couple of minutes. And so the whole process is super easy. And so I'm going to show you guys how I did this, and also how I make her homemade oatmeal as well, from just regular oats. If you are not yet a part of my little family, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of my videos. If you have any questions, or if you guys have any tips, I would love to hear them down below in the comments. And be sure to give this video a like, a thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for watching.